Good afternoon from the National Weather Service office in Gaylord, Michigan. Welcome to the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Saturday, May 11th, 2013. As we take a look at the hazardous weather highlights, we do have a possible frost and freeze situation coming up, mainly in northern lower Michigan. A little technicality here. Eastern upper Michigan, it's going to be another week or two before they get to the point climatologically that they actually get to a point where we need to start issuing frost and freeze headlines for their growing time. But we are getting into that here in northern lower Michigan, so we do have a frost watch that is going to be up for Sunday night when everything officially takes place. However, as people look outside, currently we have snow coming in. Temperatures are going to get down to around freezing anyways overnight tonight. So just be aware that the coldest time is going to probably be Sunday night into daybreak Monday when we get into the mid-20s. Of course, the impacts of this are possible damage to the sensitive plants around the area. However, we do have the possibility for thunderstorms Tuesday night into Wednesday. As they say, the impacts will be, or details are to be determined here yet, but things are starting to look a little bit more interesting. Wouldn't expect severe necessarily, but there could be a couple of strong ones and a little bit of stronger winds with these ones coming in here if the one computer model that we were looking at earlier today is right. Otherwise, as we just currently go through, the front is moving through the region, and as it does, the rain that's been out in front of it is changing over to snow, and so we've got snow across a good portion of northwest lower Michigan now with some slushy accumulations mainly on decks and things up off the ground where the accumulations are occurring. A little bit on the grass here, especially here at the office where we are pretty much in the colder air above everybody else. As we get on into Sunday, however, that system is going to continue to move off. We are going to get enough cold air flow here behind for the day that we still have the chance for some actual lake effect across the region, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But we really are not expecting a whole lot. In fact, it's probably going to be more of a mix, especially as you get further on into the day on Sunday. And then things clear out as the high pressure starts to move in, and this will be the coldest day because we will have clear skies. We will have light winds, or almost no wind, probably calm, and that will cause temperatures to drop off into the mid-20s. There are expected to probably be some sheltered locations that might even get into the lower 20s. That at this point is what we're expecting. So that's the really, if you have any annuals out that you have already bought or something like that, cover those up or bring them inside. These next couple of days are going to be the time to really try to protect them. For Tuesday, then we have warmer air starting to move up into the area. A warm front's going to be approaching, so that Wednesday it'll just be coming through by the morning with a cold front right by it, are getting ready to move in. If you see where all the fronts converge here, that's an occluded front, which is kind of a special type of cold front. This triple point, as we call it, that's kind of like another area of low pressure. With all that, and then there's going to be some upper level winds that are going to come in along with it. This makes an interesting setup for Tuesday night into Wednesday as the system moves into the region. Like I said, we'll be watching this and see how this actually does shape up. Otherwise, for tonight, occasional snow showers as this continues on. Temperatures are going to be mainly right around freezing. There are going to be some places like here in Gaylord, it's going to be 29. But most of the area across northern and eastern upper Michigan should be right around the freezing mark. It is going to be colder through this weekend, but we do expect seasonal weather to return during the next week. Our hazards, though, for tonight through Friday, we're expecting the frost freeze for nighttime temperatures, with the coldest ones expected Sunday night into Monday morning. We do have gale force winds expected with this system coming through here tonight through Sunday night, and then we do have the possibility for thunderstorms for Tuesday night and Wednesday, and we'll see how that all turns out. Thanks for listening in to this afternoon's hazardous weather briefing. If you have any further questions, you can visit us at our webpage at weather.gov/Gaylord. You can post the question or your observations of any snow or rain on our Twitter and Facebook accounts, and also you can see a virtual tour of the office on our YouTube channel. Thanks, and have a great evening.